Alright. Banana Mania IL Tournament Qualifiers. First time ever doing this. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Ready?
Alright, that's a 6-1.
Ready?
I know that this strat can get at least a 6-5 though. So I would like to get one of those before I go for anything riskier. You know, also, like, one thing that I think I might, like, ask in the Discord about the tournament is, like, given the fact that there's uncertainty on as to, like, whether or not Deadline and Ganon would be able to play in the tournament because of, like, when it is. There's a 6-5. I might, like, ask, is there any, like, possibility or consideration that it might get moved back a little bit to ensure that, like, we do have more players in it? $6-8. That micro adjustment after the bounce felt really good. I don't think that there'd be, like, any harm in moving the tournament back. I also don't think that there'd be, like, any harm in doing qualifiers as early for it. But I do think that it's something that I would like to ask about. Especially given the fact that Deadline is, like, one of the best ILers, if not the best ILer in the game. Like, if Deadline was able to play, I could definitely see a Grand Finals being Swimfly Deadline. And that just, like, feels... For like, ILs in this game, that to me feels like the appropriate finale. But that's just me. Alright, what am I sitting at right now? A 6-8? I might want to try to adjust to something a little bit better. Because at this point... At this point, I'm not sure if this strat's gonna get anything better. Okay, hang on.
Ready?
Damn. Getting hit sideways there sucked. Need just a little bit more distance. That time I should have neutral flicked. Neutral flick, land there, bounce across straight to the ramp. That might have been cooking with something. That was a good first set of bounces, but I just ended up in no monkey's land. There was like nothing I could do with those hits. That was really close to being something big. Alright, I did get that off on time. Ah, that was close. Alright, 52-68 on Beehive. That's solid. You know, it's definitely not going to win on that stage in the qualifiers, but it's gonna be decent. Alright, next up we got Curvature. I'm not expecting anything good on this stage. Like, I'm expecting a 38, maybe a 39. I don't think I'm gonna get an attempt with the clip across, though. I am going to be going for a just finish first, because I would like to finish on all of the stages. My mentality is finish and then go for something big. Especially, oh wait, I just realized I didn't start the timer. There we go. Well, then it's good that that attempt didn't do anything spectacular. That attempt was about 20 seconds in, so I'll, like, stop at 4:35 or so. Just because. Dang it! That almost made it around the turn. $38.86. I feel like I could do better. $39.56. Okay, that's pretty decent. I might be able to get a 40 just playing this RTA-wise. You'll keep track of bests. Thank you so much. I will say I am writing them down on a piece of paper afterwards, so that way, like, it's easy for, like, you know, when I do the sign-up thing, if I have to write them down, I just have them written down, and I don't have to look through the VOD. Okay, come on. This feels like a tournament because of the stages that are the qualifiers. This really feels like a tournament where I could end up getting, like, a really bad seed and then end up doing really well. Like, end up finishing way higher than where I'm seeded, depending on, like, the number of players. Just because, like, none of these stages except for Detour play to my strengths. I do think that this is going to be a sort of thing where, like, stage lists are going to be even more important for my chances of winning than in Rolled Out. Because, like, in Rolled Out, you know, I've IL'd that game a lot more. I've also played that game for a couple hundred hours more than Banana Mania. So, like, I have more game knowledge in Rolled Out. Dang, that was a good attempt. I just can't figure out how to get that, like, turn that you need to get the bounce across. But I mean, like, super cheesy strats in Dr. Bad Boon's base seem to be my strong suit. Like, you know, Dizzy System I've got record on. Training. Good lord, that stage is a cheese factory. Mountain. Disorder is less of a cheese strat than the others, I will say. Like, that's like a real line drive. Like, almost air control sort of thing. For me, it's probably Curvature Swing Shaft as the two. I mean, that being said, I think it was pretty apparent. I have no idea how to hit the, like, full IL on Beehive. Alright, I think I can do one more attempt. And then, because I didn't have the timer running for that first attempt that died like 20 seconds in, I'm gonna just call it after this attempt. Ah! Dang. Alright, 39.56. Not bad, but that's probably gonna put me in last on Curvature. I guess I shouldn't say that, because if there's anyone else that, like, can't hit the IL strat on Curvature, that was a decent RTA finish that I got. Probably gonna do one finish, then attempt the clip strat. Yeah. I mean, I could never figure out how to get the, like, the arc for the clip. I could never figure that out. 52.70. Getting a clear on the first try on Detour feels pretty good. I'd like a little bit of a higher 52 before going for the 53. That's a lower 52. I really don't want to end with a 52.70. I'm not ending with a 52.70 at least. Really? One frame saved? Needed the up left there and I didn't realize it until it was too late. Okay, that time I really don't know what I needed because of just how that arc works. 52.78. Alright, starting to get a little bit better times now. That apparently went in. I completely disagree with the game. That, like, just straight up was the goalpost, but I'll take it because that saved a 10th. 52.95. Alright, now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling good. 52, like, a 52.9x or higher is, like, what I'm shooting for in this qualifier on Detour. So getting that feels really good, especially since, like I said, this is like the one stage I have any idea what I'm doing on in the qualifier list. That almost was that almost went in on a really bizarre attempt. This is not going in. There's no way this is going in. Yeah. $52.96. I'm not sure how that attempt was good. I did leave early, but it was kind of a weird... It was just kind of a weird... I think also, like, the number of clears I'm getting on this stage is sort of showing that this is a stage I just have a lot more confidence on than the two previous ones. I just tied IL record. 53.10. That record eluded me so hard before. Let's go. Like, I don't even need to play this last minute and a half out. Let's freaking go. Oh, that felt beatable too. Like, I'm gonna just say that now. That attempt personally felt beatable. Oh, man. I'm feeling so good. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to post that clip isolated, on the Discord. Oh my god, another 53. That jump was nuts. 52.96 to 53.10. Like, that is absurd. Like, unless someone else really comes out swinging on Detour, which is entirely possible, I think I just won Detour in the qualifiers. Alright, last attempt. That's not gonna do it. Another 52.96 though. That was nuts. Okay. 53.10. My PB on that stage before had been a 53.08. Let's go. I don't know if I already said it, but thank you for the GG Swimfly. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. Let's go. Alright, rings. This is one that I'm definitely going to try and get like a 22 without any sort of clippage. And then go for the IL clip at the start. This is one that I'm really not as... I will say I feel a bit more comfortable about this stage than I do about Curvature. Like, this is a stage that I think I could get a respectable time on. That goal entry is the toughest part of this by far. And getting around that clip. Oh god, come on. I might have to take a high 21 and then start going for something. Honestly, when it comes to like record on this stage, I feel like green goal would be a lot easier than blue goal. But, you know, green goal is slower. And I have gotten a faster time on blue goal than green goal record, so 22.08. Okay. That's good. I have a slow ending, but too sharp a scoop. Damn. Oh, come on. Y button, really? Oh, I was not expecting a hit like that. Dang it. $23.05. Okay, then. I am feeling really good about that. That's same second as record at the very least, so. Hey, cats. Thank you for the GL. On stage number 4, Beehive and Curvature were sort of okay. I mean, Beehive was a really good RTA finish. Curvature was sort of mediocre, and then I tied record on Detour. unfortunate party ball. Also, curvature is a little bit janked in the VOD because for the first attempt I forgot to start the timer, so I ended up just having the timer run to like... I think I started my last attempt at 4:20 or so, and then was just like, you know... The first attempt was like 20 seconds, so I'm gonna play it safe and just end early because I don't know exactly when it was, but I know for a fact that well, I mean, my fastest attempt was somewhere in the middle of the session, so it doesn't really matter that much. Because last attempt I fell off right at the end. Oh, that's an unfortunate scoop. Darn. I'm also probably going to highlight this VOD, so that way... well, two things. One, I'm planning on highlighting the VOD, so that way it stays up on Twitch, and I'm also planning on... I'm also planning on uploading the qualifiers to YouTube, just, you know, for extra YouTube content, because why not? So I'll have it up two places. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both first and last attempt I fell off, like, on the final wire. Which was a bit tragic. Alright, last attempt. Oh, come on! It at least went in, but that... Oh, that stung. That might have been a buzzer beater. Alright, 23:05. I am very happy that I was at least able to get the same second as record on rings. I was not expecting that stage to go so well. So, like, at the very least, I can say, in my qualifiers, more than just D-Tour went well. Because this stage, there is no shot anything good happens here. Ready? I am really not good at this strat. Ready? I'm going to get an RTA clear first, so that way I have a time on the board. 51.86. Okay, that was... Getting a clear with that strat was a lot faster than last time. And when I say last time, I mean last night when I was practicing. Ready? Alright, well, my thought process for not taking the full 5 minutes on curvature, for one thing, I don't think the extra 30 seconds would have done anything. But also, that wasn't the first stage I played, so I wasn't sure about that, and I wanted to play it safe, because, like, I was pretty happy with my beehive time. $51.88. Alright, now we start going, I think. I wanted to get a 52 with the RTA strat, but I don't see that happening, so... Now I get to make myself look like a fool. Yeah, I think even if you get like a slow ending off this, it's not gonna be enough. Damn. This, I feel like, is a stage Swimply is going to just stomp on in the qualifiers. I mean, this is a Swimfly record. And to my knowledge, like, record before this was like 0.3 slower. So, yeah. More experience, more knowledge, and just ridiculously good on this stage. That, to me... You can/will get violent. Yeah, that, when it comes to swing shaft, that checks out. Honestly, like, it feels so weird having to, like... having to play IL Qualifiers in Banana Mania. Because, like, it's never happened before. But it is really cool that this is finally happening. Oh, come on. I was so unprepared for it that I just, like, didn't adjust on time. At least I know I can get the clip. You were talked into this one, guess who did that? I wonder. It's a fun stage, though, so, like, I don't really mind it being here that much. I'm just really bad at it. At this point, do I just, like, go back to the RTA strat and see if I can't beat an 8-8? Because I just have not been able to get that clip again. Nah, I think I've committed to it for too long at this point. $51.88 is the best time I got. Alright, so that's a 52.68 on Beehive, 39.56 curvature, 53.10 detour, 23.05 rings, and 51.88 swing shaft. So definitely going to get bodied on all stages except detour by more IL experienced players, but all around I feel pretty solid about how that went. Oh yeah, no worries, Swimfly. When it comes to gaming stuff like this, I can usually keep track of things very, very spiffily. Okay. Well, that is the Banana Mania IL Tournament qualifier. If you're catching this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning into the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!